Hey everyone, it's Tyler from Zephyr Epic here, and today we're taking our first look at the brand new 2024-25 Upper Deck MVP Hockey Hobby Box. MVP is an 8 card per pack, 20 pack per box product, and it is generally speaking the first release of the upcoming hockey season, which it is this case, because yeah, this is for the 2024-25 season. So we're going to get our first look at some pretty big rookies upcoming, like Logan Stankoven, Olen Zellweger. I mean, there's going to be lots of people probably chasing after Matt Rempe. Arshdeep Bains is going to be pretty popular in Vancouver. I really like Jesper Wallstedt, the goalie for the Minnesota Wild, but yeah, there's some fairly good names. I mean, Brendan Brisson with the Vegas Golden Knights. Who knows if he'll be a Vegas Golden Knight at the end of next year, but you know, there's lots of really solid names here. So let's get into the box and let's hope for the best and see if we can snag, you know, our first Stankoven official on the checklist rookie card, because he had some stuff in Synergy that kind of slipped through the cracks. There are a couple players that actually got stuff that shouldn't have, because technically speaking, they were past the cutoff, and also they probably hadn't played games by the time those cards were printed. So let's see if this box top will pop out nicely. It's not going. All right, well, we'll just stick this in the back, because, you know, there's that. I forgot I can't put all the way at the back right now, but yeah, so throughout this video, what we're going to talk about is just MVP in general. It's kind of a value in the hobby. I know it's kind of changed a lot, but in generally speaking, MVP's actually become one of the best bang for your buck products, because it is one of the more affordable products, and that actually kind of matters. So let's go ahead and let's get into the box here. We're going to set the focus. Yeah, there we go. We're good. All right, pack one. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of MVP's base cards and kind of how they have looked. They've generally been a pretty, premium is kind of like subjective, but the past couple of years they've had better feel than Series 1. I think this is the first year where I'm just kind of like, okay, they've definitely gone back to like a cheaper set, but as you can tell, you get some cool looking base cards. Here's the back. No stat lines, which is honestly very interesting that there's no stat lines on them. I thought that they would for sure have them. Yeah, kind of interesting, because that's one of the things that I really liked about MVP from a like beginner standpoint, is that you had the stat lines on the back of the cards. Yeah, none of them had them. And it's just fun from a kid collecting standpoint. But Chris Kreider on the silver script. So these are the cards that, like, when you're a kid, you see them and just like, oh, I got an autograph card. They're not actually autographed, but they still look kind of cool. They're fun to collect. And yeah, they say the parallel on the back. Again, good job on Upper Deck for continuing to do that. And it's just base cards on the rest. But yeah, they have done a really good job at kind of highlighting what parallels are what. So far, first looks at MVP are just kind of just like, yeah, it's definitely gone down a little bit, but for the most part, the average person isn't going to notice. It's Their Time of Pavel Mintyukov, so it kind of has that like lava flow shimmer to it. If you're familiar again with kind of Panini products, but yeah, kind of flashy insert. And then, I guess we have the high series as well. There's a Connor Bedard. So hey, base Connor Bedard. I should look to make sure I don't have any high number series. I believe everything above 200 is a technical short print in this. Yes. Yeah, so 201 to 220 are short print. So this Timo Meier is a short print. We probably had one in the first pack. No, we did not. All right. Never mind. I'm just wrong. Did we have anything else in the first pack? But I don't think so. I don't think we had anything. I'm not missing anything. At least I don't think. So yeah. All right. On to the next pack. Yeah. MVP is, I think, going to become a lot more of a commonly collected product, just because it is readily available. It's fairly cheap to get into. There's some really cool sets put together, and the box opening experience is kind of fun. So we have a mascot talent of Hunter, and it's going to be very popular with kids as well. So, you know, you might get families start to collect the sets, which I think is always a cool part of the hobby and collecting. By the way, I like the 90s style portraits on this with the face in the background, or 90s, maybe 80s. I guess to be more appropriate, but I don't know. Mascot cards always tend to sell decently, so. And it's Hunter, it's the Oilers mascot. So we'll give that the sleeve and top load, which is kind of funny. But yeah, MVP is always a, I don't know, one of those products that like people kind of, you know, when they're into higher end stuff, and I did this myself too, kind of just like say that, oh, it's a waste of a product, but I think it's a really good introduction set. Here's our first rookie, Kyle McLean for the Islanders. And then an Under the Scope of Ovechkin, again with that lava flow shimmer to it. Really cool looking card. But it often gets overlooked, and I think it's really important in card collecting to have introductory sets that are more accessible, more affordable, just because it allows kids to get into it. It allows people that, you know, might not have the money to spend on some other products to just find a set that they like to collect, or something that's a little bit lower risk and fun. Because like at the end of the day, if you're collecting cards, it's kind of cool just to open stuff up, right? Here is an MVP Silver Scripts. This is a different one of Philip Forsberg. I think this is a retro. Of Forsberg on the Silver Scripts. That definitely funky looking auto there. I actually don't remember what his autograph looks like. He doesn't sign a ton of stuff. Oh, I forgot to check the back for short prints. Didn't see any. So, but yeah, over time, I think MVP is eventually going to become kind of the new what OPG was. Maybe like kind of, because OPG used to be at the start of the year, right? Rookies of Klapka for the Flames. There's another rookie. It's their time of Leo Carlson for the Ducks. And it's just gonna be a fun set to put together. You know, it's gonna be one of those ones that you put together with like, you know, your cousins, your kids, your brothers or sisters if you're younger. And I think you're gonna have a lot of fun doing it, just because there's a lot of different cards, especially these. Like the Silver Scripts are super nice. Here's an Anton Lundell one. The super nice looking cards. They definitely actually feel pretty premium. They look nice again, and as a kid you're gonna be like, oh hey, look, it's their autograph. I'm pretty excited about that. Which again, I collected MVP when I was a kid. These are the exact same things that I was saying. So we have another, oh, this Matthew Nyes is also a short print. Interesting. Crosby on the Under the Scope. And then carrying on, but yeah, it's one of those sets that I think your average box value is also better than what you expect as well, just because again, as more people start collecting the set, more people are going to be looking for those inserts. They're going to be looking for those cards to add to their collection. We have Shakir Mukhamadullin for the Sharks. This is a rookie retro. Look at that autograph. That autograph's going to be sick on rookie patch autos and stuff. So, but yeah, like as a set gets more widely collected, you'll start to, you know, see inserts be selling more frequently. And I think MVP kind of is like in its prime right now. Pierrick Dubé for the Washington Capitals. Oh, we hit a case hit rookie redemption for the Atlantic Division. So this will get you, and again, I forgot to mention that this is actually one of the biggest draws of MVP, is that it's your first chance to get kind of like the rare rookie redemptions. The Atlantic one will get you a rookie from, I believe, every single Atlantic team. They are actually like case hits. They're super, super tough to hit. One, I think, in 400 hobby packs. So really tough to hit in hobby. Pretty happy to see that. I mean, typically in previous years, you've gotten 8 rookies from that conference. We have the Atlantic, which should be okay off the top of my head, but we'll have to wait to see kind of who debuts, because it's players that won't have cards in this product. But yeah, for like, honestly, you really want the Pacific Division this year, because that's probably going to have Celebrini. It'll probably have Will Smith maybe. So, you know, really good hit there though. We're really happy about that one. Kind of why, you know, if you're looking to open the product for value, you open it up. So, all right. Where's the stand? It's a stand box. Let's go. That's a really nice pull. I'm just kind of like, I haven't pulled one of those in a while, so pretty excited about that. 1 second. All right, we're back. Sorry, my cat was just clawing at the door. She is adjusting to moving to the new place as well, and she's not always the biggest fan of it. So here is a Connor Hellebuck Silver Scripts. Hellebuck on the Silver Scripts. That definitely looks different. Oh man, that Crosby's base card 88. That annoys me a little bit, because Bedard's 98. Why didn't they make Crosby 87? What happened? What happened? All right, what's in the next pack here? We got a Brennan Othman. There we go. That's one of the bigger rookies you are looking for in this set. Probably going to be one of the bigger ones you're looking for over the course of the next year. Here's a Jason Robertson. It's their time. But yeah, you'll get some cool photos in here and cards of players that will have changed teams by the time the season starts. So like Jake Gensel on the Hurricanes, for example, is a good example. I don't know, there's always some cool oddballs in the set, which are super interesting. Here's a Jack Hughes retro and a Shesterkin. That's just a regular base. But yeah, it's a very fun set to get put together. And again, I know I've kind of gone off the rails here and there. The more widely it gets collected, the more you're going to see insert value and stuff kind of gets opened up. Oh, there we go. There's an Archdeep Baines rookie. Really happy to pull that one. That one's going to go straight to the shop next week. Yeah, super happy with that. Here's a Eunice Corpusalo above the crease. Again, with that shimmer. Those cards look really, really cool with that lava flow shimmer foil, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I really like the looks of those. And like, again, it's kind of one of those products that like gets slept on a little bit. I think people are starting to collect it more and more just because it's kind of cheap in comparative to everything else. It's easy to get your hands on. And you do still have some pretty good upside pulls. Like the rookie redemptions generally sell pretty okay. And in previous years, you know, you can go back and you can look through threads and stuff and look and try and find the rookie cards of players who were redemptions. They're very hard to find. Like their print run is pretty small in comparison. So here's a Jacob Middleton. That's a cool photo. It looks a little bit crisper for some reason, but nice silver scripts there. And yeah, overall, again, just a really fun set. I can't recommend it enough if you're looking to get into the hobby, or if you're someone, you know, who has kids and you want to just like, hey, like, let's open up a box. It's a really fun set. There's lots of different things to get. Lots of like, again, first look at rookies. Here's a Jack Thompson, Lucas Raymond on the It's Their Time. So as we get down to the final 4 packs, and again, you do have the chance of getting redemptions. You do have some chances of getting some cool hits. I don't know. I'm just a fan of the set in general. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think more people. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Canucks content. We love Finn here. I love these cards. These are so cool. I don't know why. But yeah, as kind of like, this is the definition of the product, really. It's something that's not necessarily made for everyone, but if you're new to collecting, or, you know, especially if you've got younger collectors that you know and want to get them a box or something like that, whether it's a blaster, whether it's, you know, some packs, whether it's an entire hobby box even, it's got something for kind of like all the young collectors that you really want. You know, it's got the mascot cards. It's got lots of base cards of star players. It's got some cool looking inserts. It's got some rookie cards. And it's just, again, just generally a pretty fun set to kind of collect over time. So I don't know if this is going to be one. All right, this is Shakaya is a short print. Kind of interesting that he's on that short print list, but Wild Wing on the mascot talent gold. And we're getting some good mascots here, but all Pacific Division. Interesting. I do wonder if there's like correlation with all the kind of like divisional mascots being in the same box. That'd be kind of wild. But yeah, like this is our stack full of inserts and parallels and stuff, so you can see how it's a pretty fun set to put together. And I don't even think we didn't get a under the scope yet, so I don't think, at least. Be interesting to get one of those. Sergachev on the checklist. Kind of funny that he's actually on the checklist given the trade. I wonder if that's the reasoning for it, but there's just more base cards. There's a nice PD and final pack. Honestly, really good box. Kind of everything that I hoped for in it. Got the Archdeep Baines, some cool mascot cards, and I mean the rookie redemption is really the where you make your money on the product type of thing if you're looking for a resale side of it. But Zach Bolduc and a above the crease of Philip Gustafson. So overall, pretty fun little opening as per, you know, kind of usual with MVP. Yeah, it's one of those products that, like, yeah, it's not going to be made for everyone. Yeah, it's not like, on average, you're not going to get your pure money back from a box, but it is a really fun to collect set with lots of different inserts. It's something that, you know, is more affordable. So, you know, if you're looking at hobby box price and you're just like, man, I want something that's a little bit more affordable, or you just want to kind of scratch the itch, it's a really fun product to do that with. Again, I do love the silver script cards. They're always kind of fan favorite. The retro ones are super cool. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this box. Lots of cool stuff. Oh, we did get it under the scope. It was the Crosby. Cool. Yeah, lots of cool little inserts, lots of short prints, lots of fun little facts about this product, but overall, again, pretty happy with this box. I mean, thrilled with it. We got the rookie redemption, which is absolutely sick. So hopefully there's some good Atlantic Division rookies this year. I'll probably throw up some possibilities on screen if I haven't already, but yeah, and then some other cool cards are the mascot talents. I think these will end up actually doing decent on the secondary market, or at least like in your local hobby shops or trading with kids or just giving them out to kids. Again, one thing about MVP is a really good product. It's a really good entry-level product, and I can't stress that enough. But we'll end on the Arshdeep Baines rookie. Pretty happy for this one. Hopefully he does well for the Canucks. Really cool story, kind of undrafted player, made his way through the ranks and progressing really well in Vancouver, local kid. So hopefully we see him. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know what your thoughts are on MVP in the comment section below. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. We'll probably have a CHL box over the next couple of weeks or so, just waiting on some new camera equipment to record that one a little bit differently, just to get some feedback on that. So take care, and I will see you in that one.